Special products of polynomials. This is a section that's a really good to know section that can be a great shortcut, but it's okay if it's something you don't remember. You can figure it out other ways. To introduce us to this, here is a cake that's made to look like a violin from Charm City Cakes. Our first special product, we've got a plus b, the quantity squared. Anytime you have this situation, you're simply going to take a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. This is not simply going to take a to the second power, b to the second power. Hopefully you saw this in your board work today that wasn't going to happen. So if we have 3x plus 5 quantity squared, well, 3x is my first term. It's my a, so if I square that, 3x, and I square it, that's going to be 9x squared. Then I'm going to add 2ab. Well, a is 3x, b is 5. Multiplying those, 3x times 5 is 15x. Doubling it, 15 doubled is 30. So that's 30x plus my last term squared. My last term is b. 5 squared is 25. So 3x plus 5, the quantity squared, equals 9x squared plus 30x plus 25. Special product number 2. This is almost identical to the last one. We've got a minus b squared, so we're going to get almost an identical answer. A squared minus 2ab plus b squared. The difference between the last problem and this one, we're subtracting in the center, so we subtract our second term. We don't subtract the last term because negative b times negative b is a positive b squared. So those negatives cancel each other out. So if we have 5y minus 7 quantity squared, we're going to have the first piece squared. 5y quantity squared is going to be 25y squared minus 2 times their product. Well, 5 times 7 is 35. 35 doubled is 70, so minus 70y. And then plus my last term squared. 7 times 7 is 49. So that equals 25y squared minus 70y plus 49. Our third special product is when you have one of each of these things. You have a plus b times a minus b. This is everybody's favorite because it's so much shorter. When you multiply this out, that middle term cancels out because you have a times negative b, which is negative ab. A times positive b is positive ab, so that would look like negative ab plus ab for the center. Well, those two things cancel each other out. So that means all you have is a squared minus b squared. So this example, 8r minus 9 times 8r plus 9 is simply going to equal, let's see, 8 times 8 is 64, r times r is r squared. So 64r squared minus 9 times 9 is 81. So your problem is 64r squared minus 81. So our three special products, if you have a sum of squares, it's a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. If you have a difference of squares, a minus b quantity squared, it's going to be a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. If you have one of each, if you're adding and subtracting, that's going to be a difference of two things squared, a squared minus b squared. For homework, I want you to try these three problems. These were the three board work problems you had yesterday. or this morning, depending on when you watch this video. So I want you to do these same ones tonight, but instead of working them out and actually showing the multiplication, I want you to go through and use our special product rule so you can see how much faster it is. 5 minutes, 17 seconds. Bam. Have a great evening.